Hey, everyone, Cooper here. So, since I'm playing a bunch of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 and even a bit of Kingdom Come Deliverance 1, I decided why not cover a short based on Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
This might be the most boring game of all time, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. When I first saw the trailer for this game, I thought it was going to be non-stop action and very fun to do quests. Instead, I spent the first hour and 30 minutes of the game talking to an old lady, picking flowers, making potions. You might be wondering, why is my screen red all the time? Because healing in this game is next to impossible. It's the most complex thing of all time. Don't get me wrong, man. I do think the game's alright, but it's just so slow and you're just sitting here watching scenes and talking to old ladies for hours and hours. It's just not the game I thought it was going to be. What do you guys think about it?
Okay, so there are a couple problems with it. There are multiple major battles in the game, and they're some of the hardest levels within the game. Also, you could just start fights whenever you want. You could stab people, shoot people. It's awesome. The game has a slow start to show a bunch of different things that you can do, such as creating potions. That's one of the first things you do. Healing also just isn't that hard in the game at all. There are plenty of ways to heal. The hardest way to heal is probably to create potions to heal so that you can eat those potions so that you can consume them and heal. Or you could also find some potions, although that's a little harder than creating because you're not guaranteed to find them. You could also gain a bunch of different types of food to heal. Also, the easiest way to heal is simply to go to sleep in the game. It's funny because this guy seems to be talking about the start of the game, where you have a free bed that you could use at any time to sleep and heal. And if he's not talking about the start of the game, well, too bad, man. There are beds in every location, basically. You can just go to sleep in there to heal, so you don't just see red because you're healed. So just sleep. Learn the mechanics of the game and use them. Maybe just get good at the game by sleeping to heal. It's not the game's fault that you didn't figure out how to heal, especially when healing is so built into the game that it's also causes you to save, because if you sleep in your own bed in the game, which most locations you own a bed, you also save the game. So you do hit two birds with one stone. So get good. Anyway, update from last video. My friend commented to let me know that I forgot the funniest part of the situation where I stabbed a woman in the game while she was sleeping and a guard was talking about how smelly her corpse was. I totally forgot to mention that her husband was there the whole time and he laid next to her corpse. Isn't that funny? Anyway, that's all I have to say for now. Cooper.
Socialism is when the government does stuff. And it's more socialism the more stuff it does. And if it does a real lot of stuff, it's communism.